Okay guys, welcome to another video. Yes, Laura and I were still hanging out in the park. Is it a park? Well, whatever this place is, it's like a street corner.
In Japanese, they would probably call it a hiroba, which means
really?
open space.
Ah.
There's some little benches and places to sit over.
We're
there.
utilizing it for its designed, intended purpose.
Yeah.
And we were like, hey, let's have some dessert.
Yeah.
So
We're still here.
what do we got for dessert?
So-
we were just at the mall and you bought some.
I got really excited.
Okay.
Because Sakura season is coming up, and they like to start it really early here in Japan, like now early. They finally have
Now
the
early.
Sakura Matcha Pocky again, which it really excited me because I love this stuff. And I know a lot of other people do love it as well. So it's Sakura flavored Pocky cookies, and it's got the matcha like covering as the chocolate. It's matcha chocolate.
I'm sure
Yeah.
most people out there are familiar with Pocky,
Yes.
but this is just a very limited seasonal flavor.
Yeah. So pretty much after April, May, you won't be able to find this anymore.
So it's got matcha and Sakura flavors mixed together.
But the Sakura flavor is the biscuit cookie. And then the matcha is the chocolate.
I see.
Yeah.
Okay, that sounds appropriate for Japan.
We also noticed that they have a Sakura filter here that once you scan a QR code that's on each of the Pocky things, Pocky packages,
There's a
then
code
you
right
can...
here, QR code here.
Ah, that might be it actually. Oh no, this is just for the Pocky website. I think it's on the package because on the back it says the package. Then you can write an original message to someone special, it says, and it has little sakura flowers and everything. And it's like...
And do you send a photo of yourself
No.
eating the Pocky to the person and sign it? No.
No.
It's just on your phone.
I think
a
it's
picture
just,
of the Pocky?
Code, yeah.
Well,
Not the Pocky, it's a Sakura filter.
Oh,
with
Sakura.
a message. Yeah.
Okay.
Like you can, I don't know what it is. I've never tried it. But that sounds cool. And Japan is so on point with their branding and theming and everything that like the box is beautiful. It's pink and sakura looking, if you can see that. And look at those packages. So beautiful.
So
there's eight
individual
one of
packages.
these.
Normally we get the
normal.
Pocky in those cardboard boxes kind of thing.
And the small ones, I think in the States we have a lot. And I don't know about Canada, but we have the smaller boxes. You can get the smaller boxes here too.
Okay.
But you can also get these bigger packages too, and you can
Family
get
size or
chocolate,
something.
chocolate or strawberry or whatever, and they're about the same price.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
about
Shall we give them a try?
Yes. Sakura matcha.
Awesome.
I keep wanting to say frappuccino, but frappuccinos are on my...
You're in Starbucks.
Oh, so
mode.
here's the back of it. Here's the like QR code, and then you can send a code with a smartphone. You can read it with your smartphone, and then you can send your feelings. It says.
Oh, okay.
Sakura filter. Yeah.
Okay. And
I'll have to try
hopefully
that.
those are good feelings. They will be when you're eating this. You'll be in a good
Bittersweet,
mood,
because
right?
sakura is supposed to be like heartbreaking.
Oh, is it?
Like because the sakura bloom, but they only last like 1 or 2 weeks, so it's like setsunai.
They leave
what they call
pretty
it.
soon.
Yeah. Anyway, I'll stop talking. Okay.
Yeah.
Dozo.
All right. Thank you. How many pieces in each
There's
one? Do you know?
6 pieces, looks like, in each one. So
there we go.
pink and
We got
bottom.
our.
Yeah.
Ja. All right. Here we go. Itadakimasu.
Itadakimasu. I definitely taste the matcha.
Definitely taste the matcha.
Yeah. But I do
So
get
you're
the
saying
floralness of the sakura
the
too.
stick is the Sakura bit.
Yes.
It is kind of pinkish.
Yeah.
Whereas the coating is just green, right? So
Yeah.
I'm gonna bite the stick bit.
Okay. Do you taste anything?
I don't taste any matcha. I think so, yeah. It's different than a normal Pocky for sure. And it's a very light flavor though, but
I do have that sakura essence.
okay.
I do get it. Yeah.
I don't think this will be for everyone.
No.
Like if you're not a fan of matcha, because there's a pretty strong flavor in this, you're probably not gonna like it. But if you like cool Sakura matcha Japanesque things, this would be perfect, right?
Japanesque, yeah.
You know what I'm saying, right?
I love Pocky.
Is there a favorite flavor of Pocky, or?
I mean, I just like chocolate,
okay.
you know?
Just in general.
Chocolate's just a tried and true. Do you like Pocky?
Yeah. I like Pocky, sure.
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 Yeah.
I kind of find, or I hope that the filling, there's like more of it though. Like, you know how the double stuffed Oreo is better than the normal Oreo?
Yeah.
I kind of wish it wouldn't be stuffed, but a double coated Pocky.
Yeah.
Which I think they sometimes make as a limited thing, but.
Yeah, they make.
You know what I'm saying?
I've seen actually shorter Pocky that has like a lot of coating on it. There was one time they had a lemon Pocky, and but it also went with a drink. This is my first year that I lived in Japan. This was the best. Had lemon Pocky, and then they had this like yogurt type drink that you could drink, and it was sort of like Calpis, but not really. It was kind of like yogurty.
Actually, I think
drink.
I tried that. Yeah.
If you ate the Pocky and then drank the thing, it's supposed to taste like cheesecake. It did. It was the best.
Aaron and I tried that. Yeah, I remember that.
It was so good. Also, I just love lemon, so.
Okay.
Do you want another one?
Sure.
Are you good? Okay. I don't want to hog it all, but I also have a lot.
Yeah. So what would you drink when you eat this, or just whatever?
I would recommend just plain green tea, just extra green tea.
Green tea.
No. I do coffee.
What about milk or something?
You could drink milk.
Okay, just whatever you like.
Yeah, whatever you like, really. It is a very light flavor besides the matcha. Like, it's not as like strong as I think other matcha things would be, or like even regular matcha Pocky.
Okay.
But it is nice. It's like you said, it's a very Japanesque.
Yeah.
Japanish.
This time, well,
type thing.
Springtime. You can see it's snowing here right now, but springtime, all this sort of
still February.
All this Sakura stuff starts coming out.
Last one, or
no, I'm good. Thanks.
I'm gonna eat it. Oh, if you go to Disneyland, or Tokyo Disney Resort here, they have a Mickey-shaped Pocky.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, Mickey-shaped Pocky.
Yeah. It's longer. They have it in box. They have it in, it's individually.
Is it his outline of his face or something?
Yeah, it's the outline. It's the Mickey head.
Oh,
it's
really?
covered in chocolate. And it's longer than regular Pocky, but it's the Pocky brand. And then in the box, they're individually wrapped.
Oh, okay.
Because, you know, it's Omiyage. You want to give it to people. So, yeah.
Have you ever seen the giant Pocky?
I've seen some giant Pocky.
Yeah, like years ago, before the newest Star Wars trilogy came out. I don't know why they marketed them as lightsabers. You could get red
really cool.
or blue, I think it was, or green.
Yeah.
Like the dark side and the light side, right? But they were the big Pocky.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
I know someone who would really be into that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't see them these days, but way back then.
I think you're watching out there too.
All right, so that was an awesome dessert, but I also brought some other dessert. Are you still hungry? You want to get into this? All right.
I want some more sugar.
So, yeah.
I'm in a sugar mood.
Yeah, a little while ago I went to my friend's
I'm okay.
I went to my friend's wedding. And in Japan, when you go to a wedding, you usually pay a flat fee. I don't know if you've been to weddings in Japan or not, but they have the special envelopes. You put money in it.
Right.
And it's bad luck if you give like something that can be divided. It means it could get, divorced or something.
Okay.
So you have to give like an odd number.
Yeah.
And typically people give 3 man.
Yeah. It's like $300-ish.
Like $300, right?
Right, yeah. Sounds like a lot.
It is a lot, but we don't bring a gift, right?
No.
We're giving $300 essentially.
Yeah.
To
help
it's
the couple start on their
it's paying for the reception as well, and also when you leave, you get a goodie bag filled with things like there's a bottle of wine or
and it could be
snacks and
anything. I've never been to a wedding here, but I know that they do that, and I've seen where there's actually another YouTuber who she went to a wedding and they gave her a gift card and a catalog, and she could and it was really nice, and she got to order things from that catalog. So it's really, they give you really nice gifts in return.
Yeah, I got some really expensive tea once with a teapot, and I also got some fancy dishes, square,
Fancy.
But at this place, we also got a round cake. This is Baumkuchen. Is that how you pronounce it?
It's not, but I honestly don't know. I'm so sorry to any German and other Northern European viewers out there, because we don't know how to pronounce this.
Yeah, but
Baumkuchen?
this kind of cake. Is it a cake? Yeah, it's a cake.
It's a cake.
It's popular in Japan.
It is.
It's
weirdly.
It's made like on a round thing, right?
Yeah.
Like it rotates, like a spit kind of thing.
I think I've seen them
like
make it on
donut.
like Great British Bake Off before or something.
All right, well let's get into this. I don't know what flavor it is, just Baumkuchen flavor.
Usually
delicious
they're like
cake.
vanilla flavored, like a generic.
Margarine, almonds,
ooh, almonds.
flour.
That might just be a regular cake then.
Yeah, could be just a regular cake.
Yeah.
So let's get into this.
Let's try it. It says on there, with a delicious cake, my heartfelt thanks. I hope that you are showered with a lot of happiness. A delicious present for you. I love reading the random English that's on packaging.
Yeah.
It's not incorrect. It's just kind of funny because you translate it from Japanese. Like in Japanese, it sounds perfectly normal, and then you translate it to English, and it sounds kind of strange.
Heartfelt thanks.
Yeah.
So it's like a loot bag after a birthday party when you were a kid. Only fancier.
Fancier.
Okay. There we go. Okay. Oh, it just opens right up. Oh, yeah. It doesn't quite open right up. Ooh. Okay. Got some certificate of authenticity. And that's what it looks like. Okay. Let's get into this.
It's a big green cake.
Usually there's like a spot to open it, right?
I think it's at the top.
It's on it? Oh, yeah. Great. Excellent. Baumkuchen.
Oh, looks good. It's more rustic than ones I'm used to.
Yeah.
But that means it's probably better than the ones that I'm used to.
Alright. Let's just cut into it. I don't know how big of a piece do you want?
No, not quite that big. Yeah, that's good.
Okay.
Kind of like a donut hole type piece.
Sounds good. Okay. Would you like a utensil or just finger?
Yeah, I'll take a little fork.
Okay. Courtesy of our good friends at
McDonald's.
Ronald and Co.
And props to McDonald's for having wooden utensils that are more eco-friendly.
I asked them for a knife, but they didn't have any.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which you think they would because they serve pancakes, but this
think they
place,
were
they must be out. All right, let's get into this. It smells really good. I'm smelling this sort of caramel kind of thing.
I'm just gonna stab it.
Did you need a plate or no?
No, I'm not gonna.
Okay. It's a crummy, but the wildlife here will like it. All right. So it's a very buttery kind of smell. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's not chocolate.
Crumbs keep falling off. Sorry.
All right. Cheers. Ding, ding. Here we go.
Cheers.
Very crummy.
Crummy? Yeah. Soft.
Yeah. So would this be something? I know this is a weird question because neither of us are into coffee at all. But would this be something you could see people drinking a coffee and enjoying?
Yeah.
I kind of feel that way too. Yeah.
Like my parents drink coffee, and they know. They would definitely like eat something like this and drink coffee with that. Even tea would be good though. I drink this. I drink this with tea. I drink this with tea.
Mm-hmm.
I would eat this and drink tea.
This is pretty dry.
It is dry, yeah.
Mm-hmm. It's not a sort of caramel taste, but it's sort of near that taste. Do you know what I mean? Like
it's got a little.
How would you describe
taste.
it?
I think
sweet.
It's got vanilla, and on the box it said it had sort of an almond. I do taste a tiny bit of almond in there. Yeah.
Let us know if you've ever tried this kind of cake before.
I'm sure if you are German, you probably.
Probably, yeah. So in Japan, there's a few different cakes that are kind of popular here.
Yes.
Like in Canada, I would never have heard of this before.
I had no idea what this cake was before I came to Japan.
But in Japan, it's like top 5 or something. I don't know. You know what I'm saying?
They're very popular as omiyage. Like you can find small ones or like pieces of ones that people will bring for you. Or
omiyage is like a souvenir. Like you would, if you visit somewhere, you bring it home.
Right.
Here, enjoy this cake.
Yeah.
I got it at blah blah blah. Right.
And then we were talking earlier, and we mentioned the castella is another
cake.
They usually have different like slices of castella cake.
And we do have cheesecake here. Rare cheesecake is more popular, which is, wouldn't you say?
Rare
or disagree? Or they're both kind of popular? Rare being the sort of uncooked one, right?
Yeah, the rare cheesecake's more like what I would consider cheesecake from America,
right.
And then just the Japanese cheesecake is more of a baked cheesecake. It's fluffier. It's more like a cake.
Right.
that one, sometimes you get that as omiyage. I feel like Baumkuchen, I don't know how to say it.
Yeah.
And then I get a lot of Castella.
Yeah.
And then I get a lot of either like sable cookies, Sable cookies, sable.
Yeah. I know what you mean. Are those they're shaped in a dove? Are those sables?
Yeah, those are. And then you can get other ones too. They're just like a basic sort of hard, crispy cookie.
Cool.
All kinds of sweets.
Well, one of my friends actually went to Okinawa, and he brought me some omiyage from Okinawa.
That's exciting.
You got room for a third dessert?
Yeah.
All right, let's do it.
Ooh, what's that?
It is.
Are you sure it's sweet because it says shio on it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Salty.
Shio goma.
Goma, which is sesame. Salty sesame.
Salty sesame.
Yeah. So let's see. So the government is trying to encourage people to visit Okinawa. He used to live in Okinawa, and somehow he found out that he could get some sort of subsidy to go to Okinawa, so he went for a week, and I'd have to talk to him to find out the details,
but so cool.
He said the whole trip cost him like $200 or $300. Like, it was dirt cheap.
Oh my god.
Yeah. So
I'll go to Okinawa like that little.
Yeah, so he brought me some omiyage. That's the word of the day. Some souvenirs.
Omiyage.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was like it does sort of feel nice. Sometimes you get like the nice feeling boxes.
Yeah, we're going. Yeah, it's a cool little box. But you're right. It does. It says salty sesame. So it might not be the dessert that I was envisioning.
We'll see.
We'll find out.
I'm curious as to what it is.
Okay. Oh, these look familiar. I wonder if I've had these before. They're like...
Sansko? Or Chinsko?
Yeah, they're like the hardest little cookies in the world.
The hardest little cookies in the world. Okay, we're gonna open and try one.
Crack one open here.
Yeah, oh, they're like they're gonna be real crumbly.
Yeah.
So they feel soft though.
I don't feel bad about calling this a dessert, because look at it. I mean, come on. Cheers.
Cheers.
Wow. This is not super salty, but it's not sweet either. You know
can't
what I mean?
taste this like salty.
Yeah.
No. It's not super sweet, no. It is very dry.
Yeah. It's sort of like a sawdust cookie as well, you know what I
mean? Yeah.
It's like particle board in cookie form.
They're gonna keep... Yeah.
Okay.
It just keeps crumbling.
The goma, the sesame.
You can
giving
taste
it a slight sort of peanut taste in a way, you know what I mean?
Well, that's how goma tastes, though. No, it's got that nutty flavor.
That's all right, but yeah, super dry.
Dry, but like not at the same time. It's hard to describe the texture of it. Like, I definitely feel like I want to drink something, but it's almost got like, I think because of the nuttiness and because of this sort of dry but not texture, I'm thinking it feels like I've just got peanut butter in my mouth.
Right. That's a good way to...
Yeah. It's that kind of weird feeling. But they're delicious. They're very good, yeah. Definitely something you want to eat like one of, I think, for, and then maybe just save the rest for later. I feel like I'm just eating like dehydrated peanut butter.
Yeah.
That's what it feels like.
I don't hate it though, you know?
Yeah. No, the flavor's really good. I'm just like...
It's interesting.
It's just sort of like...
Yeah.
I don't know how to describe it.
Is it...
It's like peanut butter.
Is it easy to swallow though? Because it makes you... Oh, it's not easy to swallow. No. All right. Yes. All the way from Okinawa. Have you ever been to Okinawa?
I have not.
No? Okay. Yeah, I've been there once a while ago. Some good food in Okinawa.
Nice.
Yeah. I think I like them all.
Yeah.
Again, dry. Extremely dry. You don't want to eat too many of them, but they all tasted really good.
Yes. And one thing about Japan's sweets, I think in general, is that they're not actually all that sweet. You know, like, I'm thinking compared to back in America where things are just so sugary. My friend just texted yesterday, she went to Krispy Kreme and she got one of the, like, Valentine heart donuts, and she said it was just, like, pure sugar. But here, I don't know, I just feel like it's sweet. It's like a good sweetness.
Right.
It's not overly sweet.
And I think if you're used to this level, if you did try the Krispy Kreme, it's even more of a shock.
I've heard people say that when they go to like somewhere like America or somewhere, you know, overseas, and that does do a lot more sugary stuff, they're just like, what is this?
Like Mr. Donut, when I first tried it here, I was like, this is weak, you know, like, you know what I mean? The chocolate was kind of like, what? But I got used to it, you know what I'm saying? Okay, so that's it for our dessert. I just want to say thanks to Laura for joining me here. Right before we had lunch, before we had dessert, we tried the new burgers at McDonald's. So if you haven't seen that video, put a link and you can go check that out. So yeah, if you're new here, please subscribe. Don't forget to ring the dinner bell and thumb up this video. And we'll see you guys in the next one.
Bye.